We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Shortstop, number 7.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Joey Votto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Cannon Pride.
And a ball 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's over. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Manny Machado. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Bull Trev. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Into the box, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin Bour.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And the changeup is way low that time. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Batting sixth, third baseman
From the stretch, Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Jones. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ball one. And he takes a called strike one. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ball two. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bohr is on his way home. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
He's safe.
Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at two strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half for two different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number
Digging
7.
in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Trey Turner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pride is there, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
In for strike two.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. In is Joey Votto now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman number 23, Joey.
Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Waka delivering a 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. James McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. For Cabrera, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now batting, Cannon Pride. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Here's another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Bull Tripp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the stretch. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Liner towards second. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-2.
Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more. Trumbo. He's singled and some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jason Vargas is going to take over.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 51.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is Gardner. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Melky Cabrera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, James McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Ryan Mansfield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again, Cannon Pride. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman number 99.
Ready once again, Bull Tripp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Zach Britton is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joey
Hit on the ground toward the left. Tripp is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Matt
Now
Dendecker
running at second base, number 21.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping in, James McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Darren O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to hit for the
Tigers, number 12.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ryan Mansfield stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat. Cannon Pride is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan. And Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Tim Beckham will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tim Beckham.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Wellington. Adam Warren enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bull Tripp is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Michael Gibbons will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Well, tying run on deck, he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Brett Gardner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. So digging in now, Matt Dendecker. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Turner into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
The speedy
number 7.
Trey Turner digs in
Shortstop.
now. He
Trey
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box.
Capture. Ruben Vaughn. Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
comes on here looking to get the final
Orioles.
2 outs.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
J.J. Hardy will move into the on-deck
Number
circle now to
54.
try to get.
J.J. Hardy.
That's a ball.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Joey Votto. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 3-3. Loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.